evening. You're watching the late news on HKIBC. I'm Harminder Singh. Here are tonight's top stories. Police hunting for 4 suspects involved in daring Hong Kong armed robbery. Green light given to tear down most of iconic garden centre in Sham Shui Po for redevelopment. And seafood businesses in Sai Kung severely affected by nearby damaged sewage treatment facility. Police are on the hunt for 4 South Asian men suspected of armed robbery in Hong Kong this morning that left 2 jewelry store employees injured. Police set up roadblocks across the city looking for the getaway car. It was later found abandoned in Mong Kok. Yupina Ng reports.
Heavily armed police officers were deployed across several locations in the city today after a brazen daylight robbery. Officers could be seen at the entrance of the Cross Harbour Tunnel in Hong Kong, who were searching for the getaway car used by the robbers. Roadblocks were set up on Hong Kong Island and in the New Territories, causing traffic jams in some locations. The robbery happened just before 10:30 this morning. Police said 2 jewelry store employees left a building in Hong Kong, with one carrying $740,000 and the other holding $363,600 Hong Kong dollars in cash. They were also carrying some crossed checks, which could only be deposited by the bearer. They put the money into 2 backpacks provided by their company, one green and one black. They were to deliver the bags to another location, but the pair was ambushed by 3 men armed with knives at the junction of Hock Yun Street East and Hong Kong Road. The robbers attacked the employees and grabbed their backpacks before fleeing in a white Honda Jazz, which was waiting on the roadside. The 2 staff members, a 38-year-old Chinese man and a 26-year-old Indian man, suffered leg injuries and were taken to Queen Elizabeth Hospital for treatment. They were in stable condition. Chief Inspector Wang Qiyu said police were looking for 4 men in connection with a daring robbery, including the driver of the getaway car. Wang believed the suspects were of South Asian descent. Witnesses claimed they heard them speaking in Hindi during the attack.
If any citizen witnessed how the offense occurred or saw how the culprits left the scene, approached our police and gave their valuable information to us.
Officers later found the getaway car abandoned outside a shopping mall on Hoi Ting Road in Mong Kok at around 1 p.m., 3 hours after the robbery. Police said the vehicle was reported stolen in Tuen Mun last month. 2 20 cm long stick knives stained with blood were found inside the vehicle alongside hats and face masks. Police continue their manhunt tonight. Yupinam, HKIBC.
The Town Planning Board has given the green light to tear down most of the iconic garden centre in Sham Shui Po and redevelop it into a commercial complex. Approval was given despite strong opposition by conservationists and the public. Riley Chan reports.
Even an 80-year-old building that witnessed the Second World War and the 1956 riots can't escape the wrecking ball. The garden centre is a landmark in Sham Shui Po. The bakery was established in 1935 and expanded in 1951 after Japanese occupation. It was further redeveloped after it was severely damaged in the 1956 riots. But the building will soon be history. The Town Planning Board approved the owner's proposal to redevelop the site today, despite strong opposition by conservationists. The garden company filed an application with the board last year proposing to redevelop the Grade 2 historical building into a 25-story commercial complex for mainly office space and restaurants. However, there are strings attached. The city's first bakery can redevelop the building only if it meets several conservation requirements suggested by the Antiquities Advisory Board. They include keeping the 2 iconic baker logos facing Kowloon Road and Castle Peak Road, the garden sign, the red exterior wall, and a clock on the clock tower. The clock tower itself will go.